The FBI has raided the home and office of the president of the Sergeants Benevolent Association, a union that represents sergeants within the New York Police Department, the NYPD. President Ed Mullins was raided, the FBI says, as part of an ongoing criminal investigation. So here's what we know, by the way, about this criminal investigation. During the 2020 George Floyd protests across the country, New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio's daughter was actually arrested in one of those protests. So Mullins leaks, in quotations there, leaks that information out to the public, which included, by the way, her name and address and date of birth. So that sparked a criminal investigation. And Mullins, let's be very clear here, is a regular guest on Newsmax, regular guest on Fox News. He has tweeted out some ridiculously horrific things, right-wing talking points, essentially, some of it very hateful towards already marginalized groups here in the United States. So it's pretty safe to say the guy's a right-winger. However, Mullins maintains that this information that he had leaked to the public was already public. Just because he used the police documents and put them out there doesn't mean people couldn't have already found it out there if they just bothered to even look for it. Kind of similar to Florida's open records law, this particular arrest was already made public. So if Mullins leaked something that was already public, is that actually a crime? And if that is the crime, in fact, he is being investigated for, do we really need the FBI to raid his home and his office? Now, if I'm missing something in this story, folks, please feel free to reach out to me and tell me what I've missed. But based on everything I have read here, I can't find a single damn thing that would warrant the federal agents raiding this man's home and office. Is he a piece of crap? Hell yeah, he's a piece of crap. I wouldn't support anything this man does. And I sure as hell don't share any of his political beliefs. But that doesn't mean that he should be targeted by the FBI. Even if what he leaked wasn't public, you still don't need to bring the FBI in. And unfortunately, this really does make de Blasio look terrible. Because I guarantee you, somebody in a position of power made this happen. I don't agree with this. Again, if there's other information that I have missed, if there's real evidence of possible actual criminal activity on behalf of Mullins, please send it to me because I didn't see it anywhere. And maybe that's a gross oversight on my part. Or maybe I'm reading this story exactly as it played out, and there's some abuse of power trying to put Mullins in his place. Again, Mullins is a piece of crap. But so is anybody that would use the FBI to target their political enemies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel for fresh content 7 days a week.